Hey folks, and welcome to this video. Okay, me, like many other traders, like to know what to trade and why. And this can be sometimes very time consuming, sometimes not. Some people do not pay attention to fundamental data, others do. You have fundamental traders, you have technical traders, you have algorithmic traders. I mean, there are many different kinds of traders out there, everyone buying and selling based on the result of their analysis. And I'm fundamentally a technical trader, but I want to know what's going on with the fundamentals because essentially this is driving price. And so if you look at a price chart on a larger time frame, let's say the daily chart or the monthly chart, I mean, you can see very clearly here that this is going higher, okay? And the reason it's going higher is because the underlying fundamental data behind this currency pair affecting both the British pound and the Canadian dollar, we're seeing flows move into the British pound and out of the Canadian dollar. Okay, so this is really interesting. And it's super important to know these things because this is going to essentially affect how we trade and why. Okay, but I do not want to spend too much time reading news websites, reiterating meeting minutes from the central banks, looking at monetary policy reports. This stuff is, frankly, it's over my head, and I think it's a little bit boring as well. But you do need to know what's going on. And so what I've done is I have been leveraging OpenClaw to do this for me. And I'm just going to show you today how I built an agent to do exactly that. So I have an agent that runs every morning at 7 o'clock local Singapore time, and it reads all of the websites that pertain to the central banks for each of the G8 countries. It analyzes all of the data that's coming out, all of the meeting minutes, all of the official news websites like Reuters and Bloomberg, and it's compiling a lovely little brief that I get every morning delivered to my Discord channel and to my WhatsApp telephone, which upon reading gives me a very good bias about what to trade and why for that day. Okay, and it's a really beautiful way to do this. And if I just show you what that looks like, this is for today. Okay, this is the daily G8 FX actionable research for March the 25th, 2026. So here's the executive summary. We have the bullets that are telling me what's going on. So you can see we have hawkish American dollar and why. Okay, we have a lot of really interesting information pertaining to the central banks. Here we have the Swiss central bank. Here we have New Zealand Central Bank, the Bank of England, we have the ECB, and it's telling us a lot about what's going on. And so reading these points right here, these 5 points, will give us a really good and very clear picture of what's going on for these currencies. Next, I have this section, what to trade today. We're buying this, we're selling this, we're buying this, we're buying this, we're buying this. And after each one, we have why. This is beautiful. This is super, super beautiful. Okay, I want to know these things, but I certainly want to know why. And down here we have what to monitor over the course of the next 1 to 3 days, because this stuff can either affect our trade course positively or negatively. Okay, it's super interesting. And I don't have to read long articles. I just have to read this very short, very detailed post. And I'm going to show you the prompt that I used to create this. And so I have a prompt here. I'll show you how I set it up as well. And the prompt was build a daily actionable FX trade plan covering and the currencies I'm interested in. Okay, identify the most important developments affecting, and these are the central banks for these currencies. I want to include central bank updates, economic data releases, bond data, rate data, geopolitical drivers, and the overall risk for each currency, risk on or risk off. I prefer to look at central banks, but I also will look at official statistics offices and major financial news sources. And this is important because we have economists who are writing articles about what's going on with the individual currencies and different currency pairs. And I also want to pay attention to this, because this can be quite useful when trying to gauge a bias. And here I have a few things that tell the cron job how to run. If it fails, which it sometimes will, replace it but continue. Always produce a full report. And here's the structure. I have the executive summary, maximum 5 bullets, what to trade today, which currencies to buy, which ones to sell, and the relative pairs. Okay, and what to monitor. This is the last section we saw, and here are the rules. Clearly separate facts from analysis. Focus on what to trade and why. No fluff, under 400 words, and always deliver a report. Okay, so this is my prompt. I'll post that in the description below. And up here, we have the command to add it to the cron. Okay, so we have OpenClaw cron add. This is the name of it. This is the time that it runs, 7 o'clock in the morning. The timeout is quite long, but sometimes it takes a bit of time to get a response from some of these websites. The time zone is here. We have the Discord channel that I want to share it on, and here we have the ID of the Discord channel, and then here's the message. So check it out. I will leave the prompt below. See how you get on, and I hope it's helpful. This is something that I've been using a lot recently, and in fact I have 2 running now. OpenClaw cron list, and we can see the 2 jobs that I have running now. So I have the one that I just showed you, and then I have the COT analysis, which I also have running, which is beautiful because it runs every Sunday after the COT data has been released, and I can show that one in the next video. Okay, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, please do let me know.